Hey Caleb, want to go on Discord? I'm not gonna listen to your shit, but I'll talk to you on Discord. I already said it was working. Oh, you finally answered? Caleb, can you hear me? Oh, there you go. Hey, can you hear me? Sweet. All right. So you? I don't can't remember. Have you tried this game before? All right. Well, have you already made your first character? Oh yeah, it looks like you are. You're at the island. Okay. So, in order to go up and down levels, do you see kind of like right above your right alt key? There's a there's a caret pointing left and right, the little triangle looking things. Yeah, so you have to hold your shift key, and one will let you go down, and one will let you go up. I'm just gonna take a peek here. So you're gonna want to walk over top of that black hole in the world map and hit the right key, the one that's kind of pointing to the right. That'll take you into the dungeon. Oh, you found your way into the city. The other place is the one you gotta go if you want to do story progress. But yeah, how it works is like every time you move, that's a turn. So it's sort of turn-based, but real time because the movements happen so quickly. If you hit the X button, you'll go into a 3D mode, which is kind of useful, kind of not. It's up to you. The weird thing about this game is that it's easier to do your movements with the numlock pad because you can use the arrow keys, but you don't really get diagonal movement from those. I don't remember which keys you got to use for that. But if you turn your numlock on, like pressing 8 will make you go forward, 2 will make you go backwards, and 4 and 6 and whatever do that. But 7 and 9 let you turn at a diagonal angle, and that's useful if you're trying to cast certain spells at enemies or something like that. One sec. I think I'm streaming to YouTube right now. Just gotta get to my channel here. But yeah, so where you're at right now, that dude is like your slave owner, and he's basically taking advantage of you. He's giving you an encrypted scroll, and you gotta take that through the underwater tunnel or underground tunnel or something like that to the king in the main castle village type thing. Sounds easy, but it really isn't. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, apparently. Did you start a fight? It looks like it. Yeah, you're dead. So if you hit N, you'll just go right to the menu, but if you want to look at like your inventory or messages or your kill list or whatever, you can see the keys to do that at the top of the screen. Well, you should have picked fights. Next time, let's go into the underwater tunnel. You might actually be able to enjoy it a bit more. No, N as in the letter N. You're gonna be seeing you're gonna be seeing that screen a lot, so get used to it. And Dickhead killed by Ritual Dekos, the Imperialist in New Atnam. Damn shame. Damn shame. Alright, there we go. Let's see where I'm at here. Get over there, right there. Done. Are you reading the wiki right now or something? So what's going on? There you go. Nothing. It's just a obligatory story start point. So go to that little black hole there and try to enter it the same way you entered the town. It's going to be those arrow keys. Remember, you have to hold the shift to do it. It's not just comma and period. It's like left caret or right caret. Because you're mashing keys right now, like I'm watching your screen. There you go. All right, now yeah. So when you're in that view, I'm gonna give you one useful command right now. Sometimes doors won't open right away when you walk into them. You gotta kick them open. To do that, try pressing the K key and a direction you want to kick in. You might have to hold Shift and then K. Your puppy's pretty badass at the start, so I usually hang around him until I find a good weapon. Watch out for hedgehogs; they're pretty brutal. Oh, to pick up stuff, it's just comma. And yeah, you can't see anything right now because like you don't have a lantern. So go back to where you entered and grab that lantern, or even the one on the wall up ahead there, that white glowing thing. Did you grab the lantern? Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty small game. They're trying to increase the resolution by having bigger sprite icons and everything, but just with how it's coded, it's really tacked together. It's really tough. Yeah. For what? Ah, I see. Ooh, a copper warhammer. +1. Not bad. All right. Again, did you grab the lantern thing? You need to do that, Caleb. Like you can't you can't play the game without that. So go back and grab that white thing that's glowing. The only white glowing thing that's on the ground there. And again, you pick stuff up by hitting the comma key, so directly above the spacebar and the right alt key. Nice. And you pick up everything else with that same button. It's going to be your MVP. After you picked up that helmet, you can equip it by hitting the E key. Okay, back out. And do a capital E. So hold shift and then press E. Huh. There you go. Yeah, just hit enter and you can equip whatever you want there. It'll give you a list. So your helmet would be, well, your leather cap or whatever would be a helmet and that sort of thing. You upgrade equipment a lot, so you're going to be seeing this screen pretty often. Controls are awkward at first, but the more you use it, the easier it gets. Weight's also an important thing too. So you might find like a badass chainmail or plate mail or something, and it's going to have really good stats, but it's going to be so heavy that you can't really use anything else. And the more burdened you are, the more food you burn through, and the faster you starve. So you got to make some allowances and balances to make sure you end up winning in the end. Look looking at that screen. What else can I tell you? It's okay. Don't worry about that. You always have a mute button. Um, yeah, I think the best way to do is just to play it, and when you get stuck, if you have a question, let me know and I can definitely help you out. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it comes down to random chance. Shift E, and then hit enter. Well, okay, again, you can't really mash the buttons in this game because I guess the programming is so shoddy it lags a little bit. Like, don't mash keys, it's not gonna work for you. Just be patient. Remember, it's turn-based, so you're not at the mercy of the clock. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. There's no like time or anything like that. You can kick open doors. When you get your leg strength long enough, you can actually kick down the walls like of the hallways. So you can like boot your way through a tunnel through granite and shit like that if you wanted to. I wouldn't kick your puppy right away because then he goes hostile and he's pretty vicious. He'll fuck you up pretty good. Some of the items you find might be torn or broken or chipped or something. Don't use those if you can avoid it. They're basically, unless it's something really good with a high enchant, you might be able to repair it with a scroll of repair. But otherwise, they're not very useful. Best thing for those fights is just to commit. Just keep pounding on him. Because as you run away, he's getting free hits on you, right? Yep. So just fire it up again. You're going to learn a little bit every time you boot it up. Like if I tried explaining everything to you from the get-go, it would be overwhelming. And even the wiki, when you're trying to kind of catch up and figure out how to play the game, it doesn't really do a good job because there's so much stuff that's available to you to use. So get back into that tunnel. Now this is where you got to use that diagonal movement because you can't go left or right or up or down. There you go. Oh, you went to the town. So like numlock 1, then you'll be able to walk down that weird little angled crack there. Copper shield. Alright. I can still do it. Sweet. So you can't really do anything with that. It's like the starting shop. I don't think you have enough gold to really accomplish much. There you go. So you're going to have to move diagonally down to get into that hole. There's no other way to get through that, just how the map generated. Again, that's going to be numlock 1. There you go. So, yeah, there you go. You got the right idea. Let your dog do most of the heavy lifting until you get good equipment at the start. And don't forget your lantern. You can eat corpses to kind of like replenish your health, but some of the things that you eat are going to poison you or do nasty things, so you're not going to want to do that. Things to avoid are like things that are obviously poisonous, like a spider or a snake. Never eat zombies; they'll give you leprosy. Start losing limbs. That's never a good thing. Oh shit! Door randomly exploded on me. And again, like, don't kick your puppy. It's just he's gonna wreck you if you do that. What's up? Alright, let's see what we got here. Fucking shoveling mushrooms down my throat right now. And if you eat too much, if you eat too much in the game, like you can get sick and you start vomiting. But because this game has like a material subsystem in it, the vomit is corrosive. So if you vomit on yourself, there's a chance you'll like dissolve your arms and legs and shit like that. You can also vomit on, like, let's say you find, like, I don't know, like an adamantium chest, but you can't mine it because you can't break adamantium. You could just keep shoving food into your mouth, and you can force yourself to vomit on the metal chest to dissolve it into something that's less tough, so you can actually destroy it and get inside of it. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, an oil lamp. Heyo. Was it A, I think? Yeah. Aw. If you find a lamp on the ground, sometimes it'll be like a magical lamp, and if you use it, you'll summon a genie. And he could either be hostile, or he could give you a wish, and you can literally wish for anything in the game. Fucking like a health potion, like a top tier weapon or armor, anything. Shit, I want that. Yeah, Willa, dude, I just found like an iron plate mail, which is an awesome armor, but it's so fucking heavy, like I can't even wield anything else without going into a burden status. What a necromancy. What I can do though is, hey, you forgot your lantern, man. Willa. Yeah, well, like, dude, you need a lantern. I'm like watching your screen right now. Like, if you're running around the blackness like that, you can't see anything, and you're gonna get killed pretty damn quick if you do that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. The lantern's underneath your dog up top there. If you walk directly upwards, Caleb, you'll find a lantern underneath your dog. You just have to press the comma button, the pickup button. That's the E key. You need to hit the pickup button. There, that that you don't need to equip the lantern. You just need to pick it up. Literally just hit the pickup button. It's directly beside the M key on your keyboard. Hit that button. I don't know why you hit the P key. Oh my goodness. I'm coming in. Oh no, there you go, there you go. No, choose. Yeah, you're good. You got it. Go. What else can I tell you? That's actually really good, those boots you just picked up. You can pretty much dual wield anything in the game. If you want to like for instance, if say you want to go grab that banana peel, and yeah, I gotta watch out for those. Sometimes you slip, and if there's weapons underneath, you'll get damaged by the weapons you slip on top of. But if you grab that banana peel, you can actually wield it as a weapon, and it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. So if you have nothing better, that's, an option for you. Ooh, getting some holy books. Oh yeah, and also if you can, try to avoid fighting enemies in webs. It reduces your agility, and while it doesn't hurt you directly, it increases the chance you'll take damage and that they won't miss. And if you're stockpiling food too, it does go bad over time. I don't think it poisons you if it goes bad, but if you eat it, you will take a bit of extra damage. But I don't think it hurts you if it's just on your person. Oh yeah, I see you have a wand of lightning there. So for that, it doesn't need to be equipped for you to use it. But if you hit the Z key, you can zap in a direction. And lightning's kind of tricky because when you zap it, it has a chance to bounce back in the direction it came. So you gotta be strategic with it. There you go. Now if you just like specify a direction after you hit that zap and whatever, you can, yeah, send a lightning bolt down that way. So I'm just gonna get some music going here. Oh yeah, that's way better. You can also give like your puppy and followers commands. Sometimes you can tame enemies in the game, or you'll be given a helper that you wouldn't normally have. I haven't messed around with that too much. I know it exists. It's pretty basic though. It's kind of like stay here, follow, look for this, basic shit like that. Get fucked, Jackal. What up? What are you trying to do? Okay, you need to zap with it. You can't just attack with it. That's not how the wands work. So again, like hit that Z key, and then it'll ask you which you want to zap with. Hit enter on the wand. Now hit like a direction key. Like if you're using the numpad, you want to zap that zombie, you're gonna have to hit 8. Hit up on the directional keys as well. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at that right now. It says nothing happens. What that tells me is that some wands come dead. They have no charges. So get out of there. Let your puppy take them. Just back up. Unless you want to do something risky. Do you just want to try a new character? Alright, so here's what you can do. Okay, walk back towards your puppy. Alright, now hit the A key. That's your apply button. I'm just waiting for it to kick in on my screen because I can't see anything. Okay, now hit enter on the wand. Okay, you can't rush through it, Caleb. You gotta hang up there. Okay, hit A. And then hit yes. Y. That'll break the wand and it'll send an area of effect out. And it should take care of that zombie as well. You might take a bit of damage though. So again, you gotta hit the A key. And then you gotta hit A again. And then Y for yes. There you go. So you broke the wand. You bend the wand of lightning with all your strength. The wand of lightning breaks and releases all of its stored energy. A massive burst of electricity runs through your body. And your head is destroyed. So, well, no, like this game, there's two vital body parts: your head and your groin. If you lose either of those, your character is instantly dead. So, there you go. But truth be told, you got kind of a crap start. You didn't get a lot of good items. So give it another go. You seriously have pretty much the basics. But you did it. And for that, you should be proud. Holy shit, what the fuck did this guy have? A mithril mace? Holy Christ, thank you. One thing that kind of interests me about this game is that occasionally you'll find an enemy who has like a ridiculously powerful weapon for that point. This is just how the RNG worked. Like, it's not a common occurrence, it's kind of rare. But when it does happen, you know for a fact that if you kill that guy, you'll get his weapon. I find that really interesting. That's a lot of rats. Yeah. Dang. Well, I thought it was longer too. I didn't know it was only like an hour. Oh yeah. Few items. Copper shield +2. You know what that means, Caleb? That means I have an upgrade. What do we got in here? Oh my god. No. Jesus. Occasionally when you're going through this, you'll find just pools of blood everywhere with no real discernible source. Probably because an enemy walked into a bear trap and they're bleeding as they run away or something. Could be kind of gruesome. You're gonna die a lot in your first playthrough. I can tell you that. Well, in the course of trying to get out of these underwater things. Trying to think about how I'm going to beat this boss. I don't really have a lot of good... Oh, Boots of Kicking! Okay, if you ever find those things are so badass. You can, like, even if your strength's really low, like your leg strength, if you have Boots of Kicking, you can, like, pretty much right away start booting down walls and shit. Let's test this theory. Oh, maybe not. Guess I'm full of crap. Ah, well. I do know they're a good weapon. You can send guys flying when you hit them with them. But yeah, your first main objective is to get through that cave system. There's 3 levels and 1 boss at the very end. And sometimes you gotta get a little bit creative with the boss, depending on what you get. It's kind of the position I'm in? Dude, I just polymorphed into a lion. And I don't know why. Huh. Apparently lions can open doors. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back to human again now. Yeah, sometimes if you're like eating these mushrooms just because you're short on food, they'll give you status ailments. Holy crap, now I'm a skeleton? This is nerve-wracking. It sucks because sometimes you might teleport into something really crappy, like, I don't know, like a spider or something, and then you're insta-gibbed. So it's... Oh, that's fine. I'm used to it. What the... Why is everything breaking? Fuck this, I'm getting out of here. I don't know what's going on there. What's that? Oh my god. Man. What's going on? Caleb? Oh. Oh my god, Caleb, no offense, but I don't want to hear about the Book of Mormon anymore. It's kind of driving me a little bit crazy here. Well, let's go complete this quest first. So I made it through the tunnel, and like, I don't know if you're watching my screen, if you're looking or not, but you have to go talk with this dude when you get through. This weird little Santa Claus looking guy. Apparently I'm still all messed up, but yeah, you talk to him, and he gives you plot. Don't steal in town, pisses people off. Don't attack anything in town, pisses them off too. And they're pretty badass. Only fix items made of metal. What a cock. Weapon. Dang it. I think so, yeah. Damn, there's no, Okay, there's two types of scrolls if you want to, like, upgrade your armor material. There's Scroll of Change material and Scroll of Hardened material. Hardened material... Do you want a link? Okay, you could have just asked. Right now, I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube, dude. Whatever, let's just upgrade this shit then. And again, I should hold off. What does this shopkeep have to offer? Bear flesh, pineapple flesh, octiron helmet, haste. Can I go repair this? Wow. I just got like... Okay, if there's like a broken weapon in the shopkeeper's shop when you get to the town or something, and it's made of metal, buy it because it's super cheap to repair, and I just got a kick-ass weapon out of that. Oh, fuck, let me equip it. Hell yeah. A flaming meteoric steel sword. It's good shit right there. Oh, why are you watching my stream? Yeah, just mute me. Still hear me through Discord. Alright, what's this? Wand of invisibility, wand of haste, fire resistance, poison resistance. What you want for this? Oh, okay. This is the farthest I've gotten since I started playing this game again. I'm in the second dungeon. What's up? Caleb, what's going on? Well, keep trying. The learning curve is pretty fucking shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we kind of are. I'm not gonna lie, but the more you do it, the better you're gonna get, and the more you can practice. Trust me. Like, it's just this initial learning curve. It's pretty brutal. But once you get the core mechanics down, you kind of start knowing what to think for. And pretty much, if you can like think of the solution in this game, it's interesting. You can probably do it. It's just trying to find the right commands to get that solution in effect. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to throw a bag of gunpowder to kind of like blow up a wall, but I instead applied it to myself, and I fucking localized an explosion directly on top of me. Am I dead though? Your torso is scarred. Your torso bleeds very badly. Your scroll teleportation catches fire. Your right arm bleeds very badly. Your left arm bleeds very badly. Your left leg bleeds very badly. But you know what the worst part is, Caleb? Your groin is scarred, and your groin bleeds very badly. Am I dead? Yeah. Ah, just because I hit the wrong key, I fucking died. That sucks. Oh, that ends the story of Big Dick McGee. Flaming Harry. Man, I'm actually getting kind of tired. Well, do you want to stop here or do you want to keep going? I said to no one in part. Okay. Don't think of memorizing it as keys. Memorize it as functions. Because if you're trying to remember what like the A key does, it's gonna be it's just too much. Think about like, how do I use something? How do I look at something? I don't know. You might have more success with that. Wow, I just got insta-gibbed. Yep, fuck this game. It's bullshit. Kobold misses you. You miss the kobold. The kobold critically slashes you with its iron axe. You die. Just when I thought it was getting better. Damn shame.